Are you looking to expand your business into the government marketplace, but you're unsure? You're kind of on the fence as to if you should make that transition into government contracting. And maybe you're not sure if you have to leave the private sector in order to go into the government sector. In this video, I'm sharing 5 reasons why you should consider becoming a government contractor. Let's go. Welcome to the channel. If you're looking to grow your government contracting business or make that transition into government contracting, I want you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new trainings when we drop them here on this channel and when we go live. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can increase your revenue, the underutilized opportunity before you, the one thing that the government does not lack, and the one game changer. At the end of this video, I'll put a link down below so that you can check out my Government Contractor Accelerator program if you're looking to get into government contracting and you want to take what you're learning here today to that next level, get some help while you're implementing from me. Then I'll have that link down below for you to check out the program. If it's a good fit for you, go ahead, jump in, and I'll see you on the inside. The transition from private sector to government work is definitely a process. What's required to be a government contractor versus what you're currently doing in the private sector is a little bit different. Even if you're already positioned to do work in the government marketplace, the 5 reasons I'm going to be sharing with you here today is something that you can definitely share with your teaming partners or other business owners that you may know that don't have the same knowledge that you do as it relates to government contracting. So make sure you share out this video and this content this week because it is one that you want to share. It is definitely a game changer, and it will also help you really if you're bringing on teaming partners that don't have government experience and they don't know about government contracting. So make sure this is one that you share out. All right, so let's get into how the government sector is different from the private sector. Reason number 1, one customer, multiple contracts. So once you find who's your customer in the government marketplace, understand it may not be a one-off opportunity. Okay, we're talking about government agencies. These agencies span across the United States and even overseas. And so when you lock in on who's your customer, you find your sweet spot, you have the opportunity to work with this one customer under multiple different opportunities. Okay, so this is a great way to grow your business and grow it fast once you lock in on your approach, who's your customer, and then find that sweet spot. It'll also allow you to have a smaller customer base. Who doesn't want that, right? Instead of working with hundreds of different customers, different personalities, different needs, different wants, you have a select few customers that you're going to be working with. So you get to know them, they get to know you, you get to nurture the relationship. You get to see how they work, how they like to do things. In turn, they'll see how you're able to do things, and you build that relationship. And not only that, the money will start to flow faster as you're completing contracts because you'll have everything already set up versus having to reset things up every time you bring on a new customer because you're working with your select few. Reason number 2 is the budgets are preset. How cool is that? They have the money sitting there waiting to give to you in a contract, of course. They know how much they're going to spend every year, every physical year. They know how much money they're going to spend on construction, buying toilet paper, and the various things that they need. So the money is there, right? The opportunity is there because the budget is already preset. And trust me, you don't need the whole pie. You just need a piece of the pie when you're talking about a customer that's spending billions of dollars every year with small businesses. Number 3, small business contracting goals. And they have recently increased, and I will be updating you on that in a future video. So they already have preset goals as it relates to small businesses, woman-owned small businesses, service-disabled, veteran-owned small businesses, veteran-owned small businesses, minority-owned small businesses, federal hub zones, businesses that are certified there, and 8A companies. So they have preset opportunities just waiting for you. So I want you to comment below. Are you in the process of expanding your business into the government marketplace? Let me know in the comments, yes or no, no or yes. I get excited every time I'm sharing this, but I'm in the process of building a powerhouse team of small businesses that we're going to team on some projects, joint venture on other projects as we move into the government sector once again. But I have a new team that I'm working with, so I'm really, really excited about that. I'm looking forward to sharing that journey with you guys that are in. I'm looking forward to sharing that journey with you guys in my community. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell here on my channel, as well as I'll be sharing this out on my Instagram channel as well as TikTok. So follow me on those places as well, because I'll be putting out bits and pieces as we're forming this relationship, as we're building out the team, as we're going after opportunities, winning opportunities, as we're delivering on the opportunities, as we're looking for subcontractors. I mean, everything that it's going to take to get us from point A to point Z, right? Positioning all the way to bidding and winning opportunities, and then delivering on that promise, and then the rinse and repeat cycle of that. All of which I share inside my Government Contractor Accelerator program. I'm going to be sharing that journey from the perspective of my powerhouse team that I have put together. So I'm really, really excited about that. And I think the guys that I'm going to be working with, they're all excited as well. And we've done it once before, some of us that's in this team, and I'm sure we can do it again. So we're going after those multi-million-dollar contracts. We have everything that we need, you know, the bonding, the experience, the resources, it's all in place. So if you're lacking anything, just know that whatever deficiencies you have to fill those deficiencies. And that may be by teaming with other companies or creating some type of joint venture, whatever works for you guys, you decide. But definitely don't miss out on this one-time opportunity of this journey. I'm going to share it with you guys. Going to be totally transparent. Some days may not be as great as others, but hey, we're going to work through it as a team, and we're going to make it happen, because I always believe if you did it once, of course you can do it again. And so some of the people on the team, we've worked together in the past. We were a powerhouse team then, and we're going to make it happen again. So watch for that. All right, so let's get back to the 5 reasons. So here's number 4 as to how the government sector is different than the private sector. So number 4, they have money to pay. You won't have to chase down your customer to get paid. Trust me, the money is already sitting there and ready and waiting to be sent to you once you complete your obligation to them, whatever that looks like, however they're going to pay you. The money is there waiting. So you don't have to chase them down. You don't have to say, hey, you still owe me money. As long as you deliver on your promise, you will get paid. And the other side is, you know how sometimes you have customers and you're trying to convince them, one, that they need what you have, how it's going to benefit them, how it's going to help them. You don't have to do that in the government market. All right, number 5, this is really, really key. This is a game changer. Relationships that you build with one agency can carry over into other agencies as well. So that is a game changer, okay? Just by you getting an opportunity, delivering on the opportunity as you promised, close it out great, you know, bring it in under budget, within schedule. How do I say that? Yeah, under budget, within the schedule. Then they will be happy, and they will definitely tell other agencies, their partners, other contracting officers about your company when they have a similar need. So it's very, very important that you do your best all the time. Make sure the communication is there. I mean, that's really, really important across the board. I don't care what type of business you have, whether it's business or even personal relationships, communication is key. And sometimes we have to have the tough conversations, even if you're on a contracting opportunity and maybe something happened. Like we have a project here in Texas where it's been raining a lot. And so with all of this rain, sometimes, you know, when we're in the beginning phases where the building is not all the way up, so that means we're still having outside things affect the project. So now it's flooded, right? It's mud and it's flooded. We can't get to the project, that kind of thing. So that caused delays in the schedule. So that's where the communication comes in. Of course, yes, they know it rained. I mean, gosh, they were here too. But we still have to communicate to them that, hey, this is going to push our schedule back X amount of days because one, we have to wait for this to dry out. Some of it we can pump out. And so you get the idea here. Communication is key. That's very, very important as you're building these relationships and as you're working on, government projects. And this is important even in the private sector, but more so in the government sector, because I'm telling you, you will be amazed at who knows who. Everybody knows everybody. And I'm telling you, whether you do a good job or a bad job, it will spread. So go ahead, do a good job, build the relationships that you need so that you can take this to the next level, expand your business into government contracting, get into some of those multiple year contracts and those larger contracts. That's where it's at. So there you have it. How the government sector is different from the private sector. Now, if you need some help on making that transition, getting into government contracting, maybe you're already doing your thing in the private sector, that's cool, but you want to come and play with the big boys, then definitely check out my government contract accelerator program, where I will work with you inside of the group setting, make sure you're positioned for government contracting, making sure you're able to perform, you're able to profit, you're able to partner, and you're able to pace yourself and your company through the government contracting process as you're building up your business, as well as once you're winning contracts and delivering on your promise, and then doing that rinse and repeat cycle of finding opportunities, bidding contracts, you win, you deliver, do it again. All right. So there you have it. Make sure that if this is your first time hanging out, or maybe you've been here for a while, my question remains the same. If you haven't done this one thing, and that is subscribe to the channel. Don't you think it's time for us to partner on your government contracting journey? And especially if you want to be a part of this journey that I'm going to be sharing with you with my powerhouse team, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, turn on that notification bell, and then like this video. All right. And remember, you're just one contract away. And I'll see you guys right back here real soon. Bye for now.